In this video, I want to examine some of the criticisms posed by flat earthers and provide answers. Number 5. They say that if the Earth is round and rotates around itself, then if a helicopter flies and stays stationary in the sky for 12 hours, it should land on the other side of the Earth. But why doesn't this happen? Well, let me answer that with a simple example. Imagine there is a fly inside a moving car. If the fly flies and stays still, does it hit the rear window? Or if someone jumps inside a moving train, do they land further back? Obviously not, because the reason for our stability on Earth is not our connection to its surface, but rather being within Earth's atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere moves along with the Earth, and anything within the atmosphere moves at the same speed. Number 4. As you know, they don't accept the map of the spherical Earth and believe it's a lie. They believe the North Pole is at the center of the Earth, and the Earth surrounded by the South Pole. They ask, if the map of the spherical Earth is true, why don't airplanes travel in a straight line? And their routes are always curved. For example, for a trip from the west coast of America to Europe, airplanes first head north and then descend towards Europe. Why? Well, the answer is not very difficult. The reason is the spherical shape of the Earth. On a flat and two-dimensional surface, the shortest distance between points A and B is a straight line. But don't forget that the Earth is actually a three-dimensional object and spherical. The shortest distance between 2 points on the surface of a sphere is a segment of a great circle. The Earth has been rotating continuously for billions of years, which has caused it to become slightly oblate, and the Earth has the greatest circumference around the equator. So if you have a globe at home, you can test this with a thread. Therefore, airplanes, to save time and energy, travel around the equator line first towards the poles, and then descend towards their destination. Number 3. Flat earthers say, if the Earth is spherical, why is travel to the South Pole prohibited? Well, the truth is that travel to the South Pole is not prohibited at all. You can visit travel websites right now and travel to the South Pole with a tour. However, the South Pole is part of protected and sensitive areas. And according to the Antarctic Treaty, if you intend to travel there alone, you must obtain permission. This treaty was signed in 1959, and 54 countries have participated in it until now. However, this restriction applies only to these 54 countries. And if you are a citizen of another country, you have no restrictions. Number 2. This question reminds me of my childhood. When I was 5 or 6 years old, I asked my mother if we were on top or bottom of the Earth, and she told me that up and down in space have no meaning. However, my childish mind could not grasp this concept. But now flat earthers ask this childish question. They say, if the Earth is spherical, then how do rivers flow from under the Earth or around it? Well, I think the answer my mother gave is appropriate. Up and down in space have no meaning. This is not up and this is not down. The further away from the Earth's surface, the higher we are, and the closer we are to the Earth's surface, the lower we are, that's all. Number 1. And finally, the last question, which concerns Muslims, is the concern of flat earthers. Muslims believe that the Kaaba is the center of the Earth, and during prayer, they face towards the Kaaba. Flat earthers say if the Earth is spherical, then what is the point of facing the Kaaba? They say if the Earth is spherical, it doesn't matter which direction we pray in. We will not be facing the Kaaba anyway. Additionally, the Earth is likened to a carpet in one of the Quranic verses. Well, I have to admit they are right. If the Earth is spherical, the direction of prayer loses its significance. But I won't say more because I want to know your opinion. Please comment your thoughts.